Okay, here we go. Number 6 Georgia 2-0 at number 15 Tennessee, also 2-0. It's 3:30 on ABC. This is that 3:30 slot that used to be CBS's that is now ABC's. So
Wes, didn't we see what in the CBS 3:30 game this week is like Rutgers and
I don't
who was it?
yeah,
It was like
it
it
was
was
two
like
yeah.
St. John's or something like that. It was
Yeah, it was like
awful. It was not
oh.
good. It was not
Anyway,
good.
for this one, I think Tennessee has looked like they can do pretty much whatever they want on offense the past 2 weeks, and Georgia's looks pretty sus, especially last week against Austin P. There have been injuries to the offensive line for Georgia, but I mean, you gotta punch it in from the 1 yard line against a team like Austin P and the Governors. I mean, there's no excuse for that. I get it. There are things going on, things that you can't plan for, but you still just gotta. I mean, come on. You're Georgia going against this team. You gotta punch it in. There's a certain amount of pride there. Stockton and the receivers don't seem to be on the same page. We've had turnover issues. I don't like what I'm seeing, and there's the wishful thinking part of me that just thinks, man, I hope that maybe they're just being super conservative, trying not to put anything on film for Tennessee to see. And gosh, I hope that's it. I hope because it looks pretty bad on film right now. So hopefully that's what they're doing, but I think that might be wishful thinking. So add to that the fact that this is on the road in Neyland. Look, I'm a Dogs fan, but I'm also a realist. I'm going Tennessee here, 28
Oh,
to 24. Jesse?
See, Wes hasn't put his stuff in, so we can't see it until he
yeah,
says
we
it.
have no idea.
Yeah, yeah. It was a battle, but yeah, I gotta be a realist about this one until they show me something different. Jesse, what you got?
I have to agree with you. I had last week not happened, it may have been a tougher choice for me to pick between UGA and Tennessee, but after watching them against Austin P at home, I was like, woof. So I'm going to go with the Vols on this one, 31 to 21.
All right, we'll see what happens. Um, what?
You
You
skipped.
didn't ask me, Wes.
Are you serious? Did I do it again?
Yeah, he doesn't want your
I'm
opinion.
saving the
Wasn't
best for
my
last.
yeah,
Okay.
right. Um,
What you got?
if I may,
Yeah.
I want to point out this to you. Do you see this? All of this? That is the scene at 3:30
Yeah.
in Knox Vegas on Saturday. Um, Tennessee has looked good offensively. Defensively, they've looked good, but they also haven't played what I would call an elite team yet. Georgia, even though they have struggled, has an elite pedigree. I mean, we're only what 3 years away from the last time they won a national championship. Um, that being said, I think Wes, you were right. I think offensive line's going to play a big part here. I think whoever wins in the trenches is going to end up winning this game. Um, my battered Vol syndrome is saying pick the Dogs because I think your UGA has done this before where they've looked really rough going into the SEC opening play and then they come out and look like world beaters on the very next week. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with my Vols. I really need them to win this game. It's been a long time. And in fact, if Georgia wins this weekend, that will be their ninth straight win, which will tie Tennessee's streak in the 90s when we beat Georgia 9 times in a row. And that's the only thing I have left. That's the only thing with that rivalry I have left holding on. And I live in Georgia. I need this win for Tennessee like I need air. So I'm going with the Vols. I'm saying 31-30, and I think it'll probably look a lot like Bama did a couple years ago with a really late kick.